sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Really out here. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like...
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Hey, man. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
got this, don't worry.
That's all day, MG. Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Break down into your stations. Gonna get a lot of shots up today.
Now we're rolling.
Hit a drop, man. Keep shooting. Woo. We're here. Trifecta, baby. We're here. Hey, hey, hey. All day, baby. That's you all day.
Just like that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, MP. Threes all day, baby.
Keep it going.
Three of them, baby. Hey, hey, right here.
Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Give me that.
Hey, let's go.
Good take, baby.
Hey, hey.
You can't guard me.
Keep shooting, baby. Blow up. Got this.
And one.
Hey, hey, right here.
One more.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. got it. Come on, man.
Oh, you done? You done?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I got your help side. Watch it here. I got your help. What's that, baby? Get to your spot. Pick. Hey. Give me that. Switch. Play with me. I just can't stop. And a goal. Yeah, keep letting that fly, baby. Oh, that's easy. Take that. Even trying out here. Y'all ready to lose? Who bad is that? That's you all day. Take that when you get it, man. Hey, right here. Where's the foul? Hey, good look. Switch. Keep coming. Love it, baby. And one.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、やっぱそれが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今
An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
And obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Out left to the wing. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Now here's Hayward. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Lowry passes to Butler. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Washington against Martin. King. Again, the Heat, good for 2. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by MP. Misses off the right iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Martin kicks to Low. Passes it to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. King against Ball. Another miss by MP. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Now, here's Lowry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. To the paint. Ball, the pass to Rozier. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So an almost entirely new group. Now for Charlotte. Plumlee, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward comes in for McDaniel. Rozier, he's checked in for Cody Martin. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
On the floor for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers. Ball kicks to Hayward. Outside, Ball. Pass to Oubre. Over Robinson. Oubre can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Shot's good by Butler.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Oubre. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shoots it. Charlotte no good that time either.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Lets it go from 11, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Rozier missing. Miami leading by 10. King, the pass to Adebayo. To the middle, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to King. To the inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by MP. Adebayo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
At the elbow, it's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
It's time to get out of your seats. That's right.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
MP out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin, look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now the pass to Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Tipped away. Washington with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Hayward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become so crafty on the interior. He really just keeps the defense off balance.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kyle Lowry. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Oubre is checked in for Plumlee. Dedmon dishes to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Ball against King. And here is Ball. 7 points in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat. The Hornets also with a sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pope loose. Oh boy, it looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you'd never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Max Strus is checked in for Oladipo. Changes here for the Heat. Martin's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. King comes in for Max Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kelly Oubre. On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Lowry finds MP. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Off on the layup. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hayward kicks to Ball. Kept alive. And it's Rozier missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hornets trail by 20. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, Rozier may be a little bit undersized, but he does not lack for strength and balance. Good finish through contact.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's King. Rozier defending. Martin against Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin kicks to Butler. The 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lowry against Ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. And finished off by Martin.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier against King. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. To Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and attack him.
Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
This was a team performing its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many win, and the other one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Butler.
Now, Jimmy Butler clearly...
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up.
Started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21.